Welcome to Bremen, Germany. Explore its historic charm, scenic riverside, and vibrant cultural life.
Hi, I am Martijn and your guide in Bremen. After watching this Bremen travel guide, you know a lot about this city to get the most out of your trip.
From the historic city center to the best museums, an old windmill to everything in between.
The most easy way to travel to the city is by car, plane or train. Bremen Airport isn't big and there are some European routes. The airport is located 3.5 kilometers outside the city center. You can catch tram number 6 just outside the terminal, and the tram leaves every 10 minutes and a single journey costs around €3. When you travel by train, you arrive here at the central station, the Hauptbahnhof, and this is also the city center. In a moment you know the best place to chill on a beautiful day like today, but first the old center. And this area around the Marktplatz is beautiful.
With the Bremen City Hall, also called the Bremer Rathaus, and the impressive St. Peter's Cathedral.
This is certainly one of the most beautiful buildings in Germany and maybe in Europe, the City Hall.
It became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2004. And there are also guided tours to see the interior of the City Hall. And the St. Peter's Cathedral. It's dating back to the 11th century.
With this early Gothic style from the first half of the 13th century. The two towers are 89 meters high. And normally you can climb to the top of the South Tower, but because of COVID, it's closed at the moment. And I was surprised because there was no entrance fee to enter the church. And of course, there are many possibilities to sit down for a drink. Close to the Marktplatz, you have a 100-meter-long street, the Böttcherstraße. And this street was rescued from depopulation by an architectural project in the 1920s. The outcome of this project is a line of beautiful buildings and courtyards in what is known as the brick expressionism style. They use different style of architectures, as you can see, and the whole street is protected and owned by a single foundation. In the buildings you find stores, restaurants, galleries and museums. It's the end of March and today it's 18 degrees and sunny. It's hot for this time of the year. So it was easy to find a place to sit in the sun and relax at the end of the day, maybe with your friends, having a drink or something else. I went to the Weser, that's the river over here, and this is the old port, the harbor of Bremen. They changed it to a pedestrian zone between the 1980s and 1990s. They restored the houses and they made this beautiful promenade. I found it a really nice spot to sit at the end of the day in one of the restaurants, maybe the beer garden, or just beside the water between the locals. And the German name for this part is Schlachte. In a moment you know the hippest district in town, but first the oldest neighborhood, over here, Schnoor. And this area was one of the poorest in the past and home to the fishing community. Over here you find beautiful timber-framed houses from the 1400s to 1500s.
Baby, you set my soul on fire.
Nowadays occupied by bars, restaurants and shops.
And every evening, and maybe we can't get any higher. But if you like to take a ride, we can discover what we're hiding.
The best time to visit Bremen, in my opinion, the summer because of the long days and the high temperatures. In a moment you know where you can find this iconic windmill. But first, the hippest district in town, das Viertal, the Quarter. This area is the youngest and most colorful part of the city and built between the end of the 1800s and 1930. With a lot of beautiful buildings in neoclassic style and Jugendstil. By night, this is the place to go for a drink, a dance or something else. During the day, it's perfect to shop in one of the vintage stores, the boutiques for example, and a lot of family-run businesses, so no chain stores. I like it. This district, das Viertal, is home to some of the best museums in town. And today I visit one of them, and that's the Kunsthalle. And the entrance fee is around €10.
And this is a really top-notch art museum, run by the private Bremen Art Society for almost 200 years. The collection is a complete overview of European art, from the 14th century till today.
And yes, Bremen is a city with a windmill. I'm from the Netherlands, so actually for me it's normal to see windmills also in Amsterdam, but it's always nice to see some windmills abroad. This one is from 1898, but the original one, which was built before that, was from 1699. It's a real landmark of Bremen. At the moment there is a restaurant inside the windmill, so a perfect place for a coffee.
Bremen has a big and a nice park to run, walk or watch some small animals. Bürgerpark. The southern entrance of the park is moments away from the Hauptbahnhof, and I walked it in only 10 minutes. What begins as a narrow strip of lawns and trees in the city center eventually broadens into a 200-hectare park.
Give a thumbs up, thank you so much when you like this video about Bremen. And if you don't want to miss any other episodes, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's totally free and it enriches your view on the whole world. Tot ziens, ciao, hasta luego.